Wow, deputy, deputy.
Welcome to another episode of The Spill. I'm your host, Reagan.
And I'm your host, India. So you know Thanksgiving is coming up, and I'm so excited.
Me
Are
too.
you?
India, it's my favorite holiday ever.
Yeah.
The fat girl in me just jumps out, and she just gets so excited every time Thanksgiving comes around.
Girl, I cannot wait. I'm looking forward to that good old food, seeing my family, because, this is time of the semester. I'm just over it. I just want to go home, see my family, and eat some good food. So what's your favorite holiday food for Thanksgiving?
So, remember how we was talking on the phone the other day?
I want the collard greens.
Yes, and I was looking for another soul food place to get some collard greens while we're up here.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to call my mom and convince her to okay, so my aunt is hosting Thanksgiving this year because normally my grandma hosts Thanksgiving, but she can't this year because of health reasons.
Right.
So last year she also hosted and she made collard greens and she put vinegar in her collard greens.
Vinegar is good
It's
in collard
not
greens.
good.
Yes,
No,
it's great.
no.
It brings a little more flavor.
No.
I love it.
Collard greens, the base of collard greens is ham hocks.
Okay, that too. I feel
And
like you have both.
No vinegar.
It's good. I'm telling you.
Macaroni and cheese is my next favorite dish.
Same.
Do you like breadcrumbs on it, though?
I don't.
Okay, me either.
no.
And I hate when it's too burnt.
Me too. I like mine nice and cheesy, just so good. Ah!
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
So, does your family have Thanksgiving for dinner or lunch? Because that's, okay, I feel like to lead us back into our next, topic that we really want to hit on is Black Friday. I feel like that has impacted the way people, celebrate Thanksgiving.
Right.
Which I hate, first of all, to begin with. I don't like that people will push up Thanksgiving dinner to, go Black Friday shopping.
You're right. See, my family, we always have dinner around 5 o'clock. Even though we never start on time, but it's normally dinner time. And I don't like how now people rushing, the dinner to go shopping.
Yeah.
I feel like Thanksgiving is the time to be together with your family,
Play some
thankful.
games.
Yes, look at the football game.
Yeah.
But now people want to eat and rush out the door.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
For what deals? What deals are you really getting?
I understand, you want the sales. Okay. But at the end of the day, family is very important. This is a day to celebrate.
It's cool if it was when it was still midnight, but with the sales starting at 5 p.m.
Yes.
And now they're having the month-long deals. Apparently Amazon is having it's okay, I want a deal, but I want to spend time with my family.
Right.
As a college student especially, I'm the only thing getting me through this next week is the fact that Thanksgiving is coming up and I'm going home.
Yes.
And I'm not doing any homework. But when you go shopping, you gotta be safe out here in these streets.
Yes.
And then with everything happening in the news lately, especially with human trafficking.
It's so scary. It's so.
Did you see the screenshot that was posted about a woman approaching people by Potomac Heights?
Yes, and Liberty.
Mm-hmm. And she's posing as being a part of the church.
Yeah.
And it's oh, can we meet later on?
That's ridiculous.
I was talking to somebody about that because I said, did you see the screenshot of it? And I was telling them, I was I'm more skeptical of women than I am of men. Because men, I'm I'm already skeptical of men. But I'm even more displaced by women because it's just you don't know who. She could be, again, posing as a church woman. And you think you're helping this little sweet lady.
But nope.
And she's the one getting you caught up. And it's just a lot, with the whole Alexis Crawford thing.
Oh, that's...
my one-line sister, we was keeping up with it a lot, when, everything was coming out. And she, sent me, and she was, saying something. And I was I bet you... This is before they found out anything else. But I was I bet you it's the roommate. I don't know. Something in me always tells me.
And it's her roommate, the friend. And then why would the boyfriend... I just don't understand, the whole story. It's just crazy to me.
I read into it because I needed to know more. Apparently what happened was the roommate's boyfriend, he, came on to her and she, denied his pass. And then she was, super drunk. So she went into the bathroom and she, doesn't remember everything. But what was said was that, he came out of the bathroom with his pants unbuckled or whatever, and she was in the bathroom unclothed. And so, that happened. Then she reported it to the police. And then a few days later, the roommate led the police to her body. Yeah.
It's a setup.
I don't know why this made me think of T.I.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so you saw, like, the little podcast, all of that on Instagram. Long story short, he go with his daughter, Deja, to the...
That's his only, like, biological daughter.
Yeah, but he also have, like, a smaller...
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
I forgot about...
The little small
Eris,
one.
Eris.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
So they go to the,
Gynecologist?
Yeah. So... First of all, this girl is 18 years old, right?
She's 18 now?
She's 18. She's grown.
See, when I think of her, I think of, like, when I used to watch, like, their show.
Oh, yeah.
And she was just, like, the little one,
Mm-hmm.
quiet. You look at her now.
Yeah.
She
looks older, honestly.
She's grown now.
But I just feel like, T.I., let your daughter live at the end of the day. Like, she can go to the doctor appointment by herself. You don't got to be there to make sure, like, she's still a virgin or not. But what is crazy, though, you know, King, one of his sons, he was actually, like, 13 or 14, lost his virginity. And he was cool with that.
Double standards. Apparently, he's going to be on the Red Table Talk. And people were like, should she be on it? Should she not be on it? That's like,
no,
that's
I don't
her
think
right.
so.
She doesn't need to be on it.
Like, what can she say? She's going to be there.
But what bothered me is people were like, oh my gosh, Jada and them, they're not going to correct him. They've done their job of correcting people on that show. And they were like, Willow's going to do the, yeah. That whole, like, little thing she does. And I'm like, I feel like it's good. I like the Red Table Talk. I fell off a little bit because school has been hectic. I haven't had time to watch all my shows. But I feel like that's going to be a really good episode of, like getting him snatched together. Because, like...
somebody needs to snatch him up.
He's really been, like, out here. Like, his whole beef with Iggy Azalea. Like, he's just, like, doing too much. And, sir, you're getting old. Sorry, Mom. He's getting old.
But, you know, I still love you, T.I.
You're getting old.
Speaking of hot topics in the music industry, you know, Summer Walker just announced that, you know, she's getting out the music industry. She stopped touring, canceled all her shows. So how do you feel about that?
There's, like, this misconception that, like, when you decide to, like, enter the entertainment industry, that you don't have the right to your private life. And I think that people are making a joke of, like, her having the anxiety because they're like, well, you know what you wanted to do when you got into it.
Yep, the music industry is not easy.
It's not. And, like, that's where the part of, like, I understand, like, you signed up for it in a way.
Yep.
So, like, you can't be super upset. But I also understand, like, if, like, that's your dream, like, you want to be a singer, you have a talent. Because she sounds good.
Yes, like, her music versus her personality is just totally different.
Yeah, I understand canceling the tour. If you're not mentally there...
She losing all of that money.
Yes, but, like, think about, like, Demi Lovato. Like, people like that who, like, they're constantly going to, like, rehab and stuff like that.
Right.
I'm glad she was able to recognize, like, it might have cost her more by doing the tour. Because we don't want, like, yes, you want to see your favorite artist, but I would, like, you're not going to get any more music from them if they're dead.
Yep, that is true.
So it's just, like, you got to, like, I feel like people are, like, evenly balanced. Like, you're always going to have people trolling and saying stuff. But then you have people who are, like, supporting her and understanding. Because, like, that's also another thing. It's bringing that conversation back into the Black community. Because we keep, ever so often, we want to talk about mental health.
Yeah.
And then we, like, just kidding, put it underneath the rug. And we, like, continue to make people feel bad for it. So it's just, like, I understand, Summer.
She's doing
you're
what
losing
she
some
has
money,
to do.
but you're doing what you gotta do for your mental health, and I can only respect that.
Yep.
And I can only understand, like, how she feels. So
I wish her the best.
yes.
For me, the past 2 weeks, I've been very busy because, you know, I had the fashion show.
Well, can we just take a second to talk about how great India was? And, like, I'm sorry, but I didn't know her knees and her hips worked like
Let me
that.
tell y'all, my knees are bad. Legs are shaking.
I was over in the corner screaming like a proud mother. I was just
thanks,
like,
girl.
oh my gosh, India. Like, the whole Spill crew was in the corner.
Oh, yes.
We was cheering for you. We was like, yes, ma'am.
It was
She
a process.
Flipping and boop.
Oh, not flipping now.
Yes, she was. We have come to the end of
Oh,
our last episode of
2019.
We should have look. Okay, y'all. We just have so much more to, like, talk about to y'all. So we're just gonna continue, like, our conversations, like, on our IG. So make sure you follow us at The Spill GMU. Have y'all seen our content on there lately?
Oh, it's popping.
It's popping. Our PR and social media team are killing it.
Shout out to them.
Your
Brianna,
other orgs.
Nicole, and
you
Jalen.
other orgs, y'all need to catch up, follow up, see what they're doing, because they're really doing amazing stuff.
Yes.
We're going to have a lot of content. We've already been getting some DMs for some interviews for next year. We have a lot.
Stay tuned. 2020.
It's going to be a poppin' year.
Yeah, I can't
So, thanks for tuning in. Sadly, this is our last episode of the season, but we'll be coming back next year. Like we said, brand new episodes, brand new content. Social media going to be popping still. So, thank you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Wow, deputy.